boldest. They the blackest, the brightest, the boldest. We talk combos, go. We come in, we hit it with the trick shot. Nothing but net. We need that bell, but them haters they gon' still watch. Like I just said, when it comes to combat, you looking at the TikTok. You wanna come into the ring, mess around, go ahead, get tricked out. We got the attitude, they seem to dominate. We got the table, we filling up all the plates. You press play whenever you wanna taste. We always with the real, baby, you never gave fake. The blackest, the brightest, the boldest. They the blackest, the brightest, the boldest. They the blackest, the brightest, the boldest. We talk common, they the coldest.
What up, y'all? It's your boy Muy Grande here for another watch along Friday Night SmackDown here on We Talk Combats. Discord is getting together right now. The show is up. I'm about to get it on my phone right now so I can play in the background. And welcome. Discord access is always available to our subscribers, so as long as you're a subscriber to the channel, help us get to our goal of 500 subscribers, you can go over to Discord and get access to the video version. Other than that, what's up? Feel free to talk to me. I'm here. I will be updating the match card and all, playing the, like I said, the audio in the background, and enjoy. This is We Talk Combats. Put up some other stuff right now where we have time. Here's our watch along schedule for the week. And we do. This is all for Discord, Raw, NXT, Evolve, Impact, SmackDown, AAA, Saturday night, Sunday night main event, any PLEs, and then we do YouTube watch-alongs as well, mainly for Raw, SmackDown, and PLEs, but other stuff as well sometimes. But yeah, check us out there. Here's all our shows we got for Glow Sun Production and our sister channel, which is Get Off the Damn Fence. So if you're interested in any of that, please follow all the channels. And last but not least, here's our merch. The link to our merch is always in the description of our video and of the channel. So feel free. And you can definitely tag us in anything you may grab. We appreciate it, and we will repost and let you know that we appreciate it as well. There we go. Hear that?
I was on no doing something. He was walking by me. It's like the end of it all.
So we just went to a televised event earlier this year. I think it was back in June. A SmackDown in Pittsburgh. And we just got tickets to a house show. I ain't been to a house show in I don't know how long. Like even before, or when I was watching wrestling, I had stopped going to house shows. Just went to like Raws and SmackDowns and PLEs and all. So this will be my first time going to a house show in like forever. But we gonna know the outcomes and know no championships, no change and all that type of stuff. But it'll be fun because they're more interactive and they get out of character. And it's usually a more intimate atmosphere.
We welcome you to Friday Night SmackDown from one of WWE's history-rich tour stops. And look at the beauty here in the Bay Area. We are at the Oakland
Bay.
Arena, where rowdy crowds have fueled so many great matches and careers for the years. And now
Chicken fried too.
these fans will watch the ramp up
Bloodline.
for SummerSlam just 8 days away.
I don't know. I think all the Usos and stuff in there.
Here in Oakland, the American
And Tiffany from Minnesota.
Cody Rhodes has arrived tonight. He's just over a week away from attempting to reclaim his WWE Championship. And the tone for that match that's coming up at SummerSlam has changed recently.
Yeah,
Of course, so the opposite, Steve and Punk. Punk insists that he accidentally hit Cody with the championship at MSG
I'm not
last
y'all
week.
making this a
Just as
problem.
one away a little bit,
Accidentally.
the
It's so
tempers
stupid.
have flared up a little
Manufactured
more.
beef.
A shove to Cody's face told us that. They're both here tonight. And it's Brie Bella arriving for SmackDown with Paige, of course, by her side. For 91 days, they were the tag team champions. Now Brie will be in singles action this evening here in Oakland. It comes against Lainey Reed, one half of the new champions, along with Jason.
Oh man, they started the camera before they told it's an animal.
Influence.
For Baylor, it was an
After
animal.
that title altering result from last weekend in New York, as Brie takes on Reed this evening in Oakland. Great crowd here at the Oakland Arena, as we will begin the night with Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce in the ring. And considering everything that's gone down between Aldis and Gunther lately, there's a lot to be dealt with.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'm trying to bring that back.
Shoot, Nick Aldis and Gunther might steal the show.
He must have forgot.
You guys want to fight? SummerSlam! It will be the Ring General Gunther versus Nick Aldis. Good evening, Oakland! I'm out here tonight to make official the match at SummerSlam between my colleague, Nick Aldis, and Gunther.
Is it Gunther or Gunther?
But before anybody puts ink to paper here, there are a couple of terms and conditions that I think need to be made crystal clear. So, Nick, in that regard, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Nick's opponent at SummerSlam, the Ring General, Gunther.
Got that shit on though. Said I'm going to the streets today. Said I'm on the streets. Why don't we just want to sit his ass down?
All right, gentlemen, both of you have the opportunity to review this document, but as I said, there are a couple things that I need to make crystal clear. Nick, protocol dictates that as the general manager of SmackDown, you cannot compete as a WWE superstar. Which means the second you put your name on this contract, you voluntarily relinquish your duties as the general manager of SmackDown, and I will assume those responsibilities. Furthermore, in this document, in this contract, there is a hold harmless agreement which states, Nick, you are returning to in-ring competition of your own volition, your own free will, your own choice, and that you agree WWE bears no responsibility for what happens after the bell rings between you and Gunther. Nick, are we crystal clear on this?
I know exactly what I'm signing.
And let me be crystal clear. I never wanted any of this. You're the one who's brought into this situation, and like Triple H said, every man has his breaking point, and congratulations, you found mine, and now here we are. So I'm willing to accept the consequences of my actions, and if that means relinquishing my executive responsibilities, so be it.
Back on. So back on it. Back on the block.
So you dragged me out of here. Look at both of you, all dressed up like this is some sort of a historic event here. I mean, to be honest, Nick, it's definitely for you. Because this match will be the greatest moment of your career. Just so you understand, all of this is beneath me. Because I should be focusing and preparing for winning the WWE Championship at SummerSlam, and the only reason I'm sitting here and wasting my time is because you don't know how to do your job. When we're being honest, ever since I joined SmackDown, you had an issue with me. And I thought about it. What is it? What is the issue? But it came to me. You are jealous of me. Yes, that's it. And I know it because before anybody starts, I know this man is a former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. But let's be honest, Nick. You never really made it, right? Because you were dreaming of something bigger. You were dreaming of being a professional wrestler for WWE, being a WWE superstar. And it never really happened. And there comes me. I walk in the door and I got it all. I got the titles. I got the records. I am a multi-millionaire. Hey. Even this watch, I think, is worth half your yearly salary right now, so I get it. So when you had to ask yourself, why does Gunther have all of that and I don't have it? You had to be honest to yourself, and you had to tell yourself that you are just not good enough. But you know what? I'm gonna fulfill your dream. Here it is. Here's my signature. In fact, I'm gonna turn you into a legend.
because I'll have you join a list of very iconic legends, and that reads as the following: Goldberg, AJ Styles, John Cena, all legends that were stupid enough to step in the ring with their Indian eye when they were chasing one more moment. So here you have it, Nick. Enjoy it, because I'm gonna end your career before it has even properly started.
You said all that before. You just keep saying it. You keep repeating yourself over and over again, but the funny thing is, Gunther, if you actually believed that, you wouldn't be here saying this to me over and over again. See, I figured you out. The reason that you keep saying this to me is because you're trying to get me to believe it. You're trying to get me to believe it because you never actually thought it would come to this, did you? You thought you were going to throw your little temper tantrum, cheap shot me, choke me out, pay a little fine, and move on with your life. But it didn't go that way, did it? And in New York City, when I smacked you upside the head with a right hand, and Triple H made the match for SummerSlam, I saw it in your eyes. You don't want any of this. And I'll tell you why. Because you're the one who's gotten himself into a situation that he can't get out of. You're the one who has put your career in jeopardy. Because you can talk about Goldberg, John Cena, AJ Styles. Mate, I haven't had a match in 3 years. I've got nothing to lose. But when I beat you at SummerSlam, you go from the career killer to the man that got made a bitch by his boss.
Oh. Hey, Nick Aldis, take the jacket off. Take the jacket off, Nick Aldis. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, low blow. Here comes a power bomb through the table.
Oh, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead until SummerSlam.
Get some help out here, guys.
He's dead now.
We need some help, guys. Anybody watch Unreal Season 3 yet?
Cena's retiring. We know there is a finality.
The last time to indeed be now.
John Cena.
The next big thing. Like Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker has got that dog in him. Alpha Femi.
I think we gotta pull the trigger on somebody. There's so many great new people. Who's next? That's the one. Literally the last thing you want for your dancing partner in the ring is to get hurt. Oh, I'm okay. You hear that all the time in the ring. Just give me a second.
No one walks away and escapes.
And if I get dinged up in the middle of the match, you quit. What's it say about me?
Breaker lands on the back of his neck. He's okay. He's okay.
I'll run through a wall for those people. Real things happen.
Spear.
It might not seem like a big deal, but everything will be so much better when she's
Ice bath.
All we do is
CM Punk Ice bath. Dee, 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 dee.
I'm disappointed in myself.
It's not just your money that depends on it. It's everybody's money.
I feel good. I feel ready.
After
I
faking.
didn't know the work that I had to put in.
Consumed me for 23 years.
I needed to change things for everyone that came behind me.
It's everything I've ever worked for.
There's nothing that I want to do.
The future is now.
This is a moment they're going to replay for years. Watch the next one.
It's your favorite music.
Grandísimos.
It's an E5. What y'all know about the E5?
So about the E5.
Hey, the Vikings open training camp this weekend, and next week, of course, at NFL Stadium is home to SummerSlam, presented by Gears of War. E-Day Emergence begins October 6th. Pre-order now. And Wingstop, made to order, always fresh. Get flavor delivered to your door at wingstop.com. And by Chase Freedom, the official credit card of SummerSlam. Moments ago, SmackDown a runaway train as Nick Aldis got physical with Gunther, and this is how Gunther reacted.
Yeah, this is after some verbals from both men. Nick Aldis temporarily relinquishing duties as GM until after SummerSlam, meaning he can throw hands with Gunther. But conversely, Gunther can also throw hands with Nick Aldis. And perhaps, with Adam Pearce blocked out of the way, one blow later, followed up by this devastating powerbomb through a table, and the reality of SummerSlam is dawning on Nick Aldis.
Let's go backstage for an update with Kathy Kelly. Kathy.
Yeah, guys, I can tell you that Nick Aldis is inside right now being...
Come over here.
Hey!
Come over here.
Y'all, Sammy, justice for Sammy.
I want to get off my chest.
He said justice for Sammy?
A Night of Champions, I
Justice
did what
for
they told me
Sammy?
for years I would never be
Okay.
able to do. I
Justice for
won
Sammy?
the WWE Championship, okay? I did it. I did it. And it became crystal clear to me as soon as I won that clearly the powers that be around here, Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, they didn't want Sami Zayn as WWE Champion. Because within days, I had to defend my championship on a show I wasn't even on. Within days, we had a brand new #1 contender, and lo and behold, it's the Golden Boy, Cody Rhodes. Can you imagine that? And when he actually gets taken out, don't worry about it, because we've got CM Punk, corporate poster boy #2, just waiting fresh as a daisy, ready to go. So congratulations. You took the championship off Sami Zayn. Hooray! You got your marquee matchup at SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. Whoa, that looks good on a poster, don't it? Everyone's happy. Nick Aldis, Gunther, they have a match at SummerSlam. They get to resolve their issues. Everybody's happy. What about me? The guy who 18 days ago was still WWE champion. I'm supposed to ride the bench at SummerSlam? Make it make sense. Make it make sense to me. Oh, hey, Adam. You could do something about this. You fix the situation. I'm going to check on Nick. No, you're not. You're dealing with me now. As far as I'm concerned, Nick Aldis deserves to be in that room because he didn't just screw Gunther over at Saturday Night's Main Event. He screwed me too. That match was my ticket to the championship at SummerSlam, Adam. What do you want me to say? You got caught in the crosshairs, you had a bad day, it didn't go your way? Yes, it didn't go your way, Sammy. So great. So make it right. With the WWE Championship match at SummerSlam, make it a triple threat. CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes versus Sami Zayn.
Sammy, that is locked in.
Come on, Adam.
The match is Cody and Punk.
Adam, it's
The match is Cody and
so
Punk.
when you can't make a match. Let me shut up.
Have you watched the show? Look. I admit it, you got caught in the crosshairs. It didn't go your way. Okay, fine. So here's what I'm gonna do. You heard Punk? He mentioned there's a list of superstars he'd love to face. There's a fatal four-way tonight. Damian Priest, Trick Williams, Royce Keys, and Finn Balor. Winner of that match goes on to SummerSlam in the #1 contenders match against you. Earn your way back in. So let me get this straight. Those guys, all they have to do is be mentioned by CM Punk and they get an opportunity. Cody Rhodes, all he's got to do is just say when and he gets an opportunity. CM Punk sits his ass on his couch for 3 months and just waits for a championship opportunity to fall out of the sky. But me, the former WWE champion, I have to earn my way back in. Sammy, I've listened to you. I've given you an option. Take it or leave it.
Take it away, sir.
Fine, I'll take it. But Adam, no shenanigans. No more surprises, no more funny business. You good?
Oh, I'm real good.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna go check on
Yeah,
you.
you do.
I will.
Go check on it. Give him my regards.
Oh, that is huge, Joe. It is huge. #1 contenders match coming our way at SummerSlam.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by the WWE Hall of Famer, Brie Bella.
Of course, the last 3 months for Brie, a magic ride with Paige as tag team champions. Last 6 days, that's what stings. Because gold is now in the hands of this group.
Accompanied by Jacy Jane and Fallon Henley, representing Fatal Influence. She is one half of the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Lady Reed.
All right, cut the music. Your tag team champions have something to say. I just kind of find it funny how Saturday night's main event was supposed to be the most important night of our career, but somehow you two are gonna be the ones who remember that night forever.
I mean, hell, we just got here and already took out 2 legends. I mean, if I were you, that'd keep me up at night. Now, if only I had gold around my waist, we would be the perfect package. But thanks to you 2 idiots for helping Tiffany last week, I'm not even in the WWE Women's Championship ladder match. I know I should be. But you know, it's fine. It's fine because I came up with the perfect solution. Tiffany, that United States Championship of yours will be mine in due time. As for tonight, just like she did to Paige on Saturday, Lainey is gonna humiliate Brie Bella and finally put her out of her misery once and for all.
Well, Lady Reed is wasting no time trying to get after it. But Brie Bella clocks her with one massive right hand that floors her.
Oh, about not even wrong yet, and this will turn into a brawl right off the bat.
As Reed the bell to get things underway here. 6 days removed from what happened at Madison Square Garden when Fatal Influence was able to get the best of them and take the championships. And say what you want about Fatal Influence and how they arrived to this main roster of SmackDown, but wait, they have delivered on exactly what they said they would.
No doubt about it. Look, it was a controversial ending to that match where we saw the championships change hands. A lot of people upset with the behavior of Fatal Influence since arriving on SmackDown, but you have to know that is coming against this trio. And now, Fatal Influence, leaping cutter there from Laney Reed in full control. And Fatal Influence going from strength to strength here on SmackDown.
Glad you're with us here from Oakland Arena. Joe Tessitore and Wade Barrett with you for Friday Night SmackDown. Moments ago, we heard of some of the big plans for SmackDown, including a #1 contenders match to fight for the undisputed WWE Championship that will include Sami Zayn against the winner of tonight's Fatal 4-Way main event set to come your way. But right now in action, Brie Bella and Laney Reed.
To be fair to Brie Bella and Paige on the outside, they feel hard done by with what happened at Saturday night's main event. And it's a reality dawning on the entirety of SmackDown and the industry right now that Fatal Influence, they're not just 3 newcomers who are trying to make a name for themselves. No, they are solidified members of the roster. They are genuine threats, and they are major players now with some major gold around their waist. And Brie Bella just struggling in the early goings, and once again it's been that rush attack from Fatal Influence that has caused major damage to a veteran here on SmackDown.
An elbow like that, and a shot to the midsection from Brie Bella will help turn things around. Oh, what an uppercut from Laney Reed.
Nice little southpaw shot right there to the jaw. No one throws one better than Laney Reed.
Laney Reed, a great athlete back in the day at Jacksonville State, Division I track and field, scouted by WWE 3 years ago, and you can see all that athleticism that pays off inside the ropes.
Yeah, it's growing confidence too, and when you're a youngster coming out of NXT, you
I
never
saw that
quite
bit.
know how you're going to compete at the very top level with the brightest of spotlights. Well, Fatal Influence, if they did have any doubts about themselves at any point, not that they've shown it, those doubts will have truly gone away at Saturday night's main event.
Laney fell? Huh?
That's what Brie Bella's able to come up with.
Yeah, there's only so many cheap shots someone like Brie Bella is going to take before this inevitably happens.
Working away out of the corner and delivering in the center of the ring. And into the cover, hooking the
1,
leg.
2, 4.5.
And this is what you have to do against less experienced superstars. You simply have to outmaneuver them, excuse me. You may not be able to outpower them. You may not be able to out-cheat them, but certainly outmaneuver them in the ring. And it looks now like Brie Bella is just half a step ahead of Laney Reed, and the tide, Joe, could be turning.
She was able to get out of the way of that elbow drop. You see Laney reaching for that arm. This crowd here in Oakland fueling every ounce of a comeback for Brie Bella against Laney Reed. A series of yes kicks being delivered.
You know where we're going to? Primo into Primo! Bullseye right on the jaw of Laney Reed.
Just 6 days removed from their matchup in the Tag Team Championship at MSG. Of course, it was Saturday night's main event when Fatal Influence's leader J.C. Jane got involved. It created an opening for Reed and Fallon Henley to take control.
They're using that numbers game once again. That has been the modus operandum of Fatal Influence since arriving here on SmackDown. But now it's one-on-one in that ring, and things are starting to look a little bleak for one half of the Tag Team Champions.
From a Bulldog to up top, Fallon she was kicked away off the apron, but did give just enough time for Lainey Reed to recover, Wade.
Yeah, and that was a stinging kick right to the temple of Brie Bella, who has to be rocked on the top rope, but still throwing shots.
Able to dismiss Reed for a moment. And now it's JC Jane, and Paige is able to neutralize her.
Well, that was the great equalizer from Paige.
I was looking for the sunset, but instead, look at Lainey Reed. Oh, the ref did a great job of seeing the refs. Look at this counter. What a great veteran move by Brie Bella. Here's your winner, Brie. Oh, boy.
Well, speed of mind from Brie Bella.
She got that. Oh, Nikki's back.
Gotta go all the way back to late March on SmackDown. She suffered that injury, wasn't able to go at WrestleMania 42 when the titles were won with Paige as the shocking replacement. But here she is in late July. Little Rack Attack 2.0. Nikki Bella.
Well, Bella Army, we are eating good tonight in Oakland.
What a way to return.
Hey, so you bitches think you can... Oh, no. You think you could sneak up from the minor leagues, steal from my sisters and get away with it? I don't know. We are the reason why you guys are here. So now it's time for a wake-up call. Us three will be taking you three on in a six-woman tag at SummerSlam.
It just gets better and better and better. Next weekend, US Bank Stadium in Minnesota, a six-woman tag. Let's go backstage to Kathy Kelly. Kathy, take it away.
Like you said, what a return for Nikki Bella. Very much looking forward to that six-woman tag team match at SummerSlam. Another superstar looking to punch his ticket to Minneapolis, Finn Balor. Now, Finn, you have had quite the success since coming over to SmackDown. How do you plan to ride that momentum all the way through SummerSlam?
When I think about SummerSlam, I can't help but think about 2016, my first SummerSlam, where I had both the best and the worst night of my career. Here we are, 2026. And I've been scratching and clawing for 10 years, trying to get back the glory of that night, and I am so close. So tonight,
Gunter? I heard what you said. Great plans. Only issue is, I'm next in line. And I do not care if it's you, Cody, or Punk. I'm gonna take what's mine. In 10 years. It's a very long time.
Fatal four-way tonight. Finn, Priest, Royce, and Trek.
You've heard the rumors. Now it's officially here. The Never Seen 17 collection. During my farewell tour, I didn't have the opportunity to visit some of my favorite places. That's why the Never Seen 17 collection was created. A full line of products customized for 17 iconic cities. We've incorporated the values and symbols that meant the most to me in my time. The Never Seen 17 collection. Available exclusively in the Club WWE members shop. Pitting John Cena against rivals. These one-off mini-series things. And then you deliver good matches. I got Randy. I got Matruce.
Cena and Ron Cena are putting on a fight here in Tampa.
I got Punk.
Punk delivers a GTS Witherspoon official.
Oh yeah, SummerSlam was supposed to beat Virtue into me. The fans beat him to the point.
And Cena delivers an elbow.
I want John back. No problem.
You wanted the best, well, you got it tonight.
Hey, this was huge news yesterday. So just like the NFL and NBA, now WWE has a dedicated channel on Sirius XM. Starting Monday, channel 156 becomes WWE Radio. You got all the WWE podcasts airing live there, as well as live audio, premium live events. That means next week's SummerSlam will be the first major live coverage, 24/7 official audio home of the WWE. And among the most intriguing matches we'll be talking about at SummerSlam, the six-man tag team.
WWE Superstars with Original Flavor is presented by Panda Express. Have you eaten yet?
LA Knight has his work cut out for him tonight because he has to deal with the always dangerous Jacob Fatu. There's a lot of men flying your direction. And here comes Jimmy Uso. Solo from behind. BFP. But Big Jim, Royce Keys is here. Jey Uso from out of nowhere. Mighty moonsault. Jimmy and Jay taking out their younger brother. Don't forget about Royce Keys. All these men are going to meet at SummerSlam. This is just a precursor of Hogan Death Grip. The bloodline wreaking havoc.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. You got it. I know you locked in. You locked in.
Big match tonight, big match at SummerSlam. And the best thing is we get to do it in front of our family and friends in the hometown. And you mean to tell me, when you win the four-way, that you'll get another match at SummerSlam? Hey, it looks like we're working Saturday and Sunday.
Look. I know it's on the line at SummerSlam. We got the bloodline, but tonight, I know where I'm at. I'm in the East Bay. I'm in the Yay. I'm back home. Oakland, California, East Palo Alto. You know what I'm saying? So don't worry about the bloodline right now. I got an opportunity to be the #1 contender. You know what I'm saying? Doing it in front of my friends and family out.
New #1 contender is what I heard. But I also heard, don't worry about the bloodline. My man, you always got to worry about the bloodline. I hope you go out there. I hope you get everybody smacked back to factory settings and you come back with that world title shot. But the thing is, you got to always worry about that bloodline. So what I want you to do, don't get lost in the sauce. Don't lose your focus, because at SummerSlam, we handle a bloodline. Tonight, you can handle your business if you want to. Just keep the eyes in your back of your head.
Check this out. I'm a whole grown-ass man, and you ain't got to worry about me. Tonight, I take everything I want.
Go ahead, take it. Guys, calm down, okay? We're on the same team here, okay? The issue's not here. It's with the bloodline. Yeah. And they think they found a weakness, but they didn't find a weakness. They found an ass whooping. Wait for them at SummerSlam. You know what I'm saying? Because the three of us right here, oh yeah, it's all day. Because you got your boy right here, Mr. Solo Dolo Sokoa. And then you got my man right here to the right from East Palo Alto, California, yeah, Mr. Royce Keys. And then from East Palo Alto all the way to Los Angeles, you got the one and only that they call the man, the megastar, Mr. L.A. Knight. I got your back. Yeah. For real right now? Handle that business. Yeah. Got that.
Chelsea, you're gonna do amazing tonight. I'm so excited for you.
My gosh, and imagine, Tiffy, if I win and we get to go to SummerSlam together. It's giving Biffles.
Biffles?
Best friends forever fighting on ladders.
Do you remember the last time we were in a ladder match together? Oh, that was the best.
Okay, but maybe this time we change it up a little bit and I win the women's interim championship because you have this and that's so cute on you.
Oh, you know what else would be so cute? Tiffy, 2 titles.
Yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves. First stop, me winning the qualifying match. Second stop, Cosmos. I'll make the rezos.
Okay, bye!
Tiffany, I come in peace. Unlike the rest of the locker room, I actually like you. You seem like a woman who likes the finer things in life, just like the glamour. But a word of advice, I'd worry less about Chelsea and a little more about that championship. Polish it, admire it, because the higher you climb, the more people are looking up at what you have. But you knew that, didn't you?
I believe she said she's giving a Biffles. Yeah, of course. Best friends forever fighting on ladders. Everyone knows that, Joe Tess. Biffles, okay.
The following contest is the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match qualifier. Introducing first, from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, Chelsea Green.
Arguably the greatest tag team of all time.
Jeff Hardy, the thrill seeker. Talking about the kings of extreme. That's the Hardys, man. Swan, Todd, Bob, Matt and Jeff, the Hardy Boys are here.
Well, we're at the WWE warehouse, the hallowed ground. This is where we keep our history. I hope more guys get to come out here and see it. Kind of puts it in perspective for me that I'd like to be able to add my own thing. The history is is plentiful. I mean, these aren't small items. This is Steiner Brothers leather jacket just hanging right here. Dusty Rhodes robe, ring worn. Ultimate Warrior denim, just this one's a deep cut, stunning Steve Austin. These things feel like they were worn yesterday, but in some cases it's 30, 40 years ago, and it goes like that.
James in the ring with Chelsea Green. For the better part of the past year, we've known Kiana James for her strategic maneuvering, but Wade, increasingly, she has proven to be a real danger with her work inside the ropes as well.
Yeah, high-profile parting of ways with Julia in recent weeks, now looking to get back to making waves at the top like she did earlier this year in the Elimination Chamber match is Kiana James. Both women here looking to join Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill in that WWE Interim Women's Championship ladder match.
And this match between Green and James is presented by Panda Express. Have you eaten yet? If you are just fresh to what's been going on with these qualifying matches at SummerSlam, there's going to be an interim WWE Women's Championship on the line because of the recent injury to Rhea Ripley as she works her way back, and it's going to be a ladder match. So 5 women will have that golden opportunity in Minnesota.
And these are 2 women in front of us right now who have had a rather acrimonious time around each other over the past several months, of course. When Chelsea Green was competing for the US Championship with Julia, but now this is the first time they've really got hands on one another, and it looks like a major upper hand right now for Kiana James.
As Kiana James delivers knee after knee to Chelsea Green.
And how impressive has Kiana James been? Certainly nobody's backing down. So this is many are tipping for the very top in short as soon as SummerSlam should she beat Chelsea Green here and qualify for that ladder match.
What a perilous position Chelsea Green was just in, draped over that barrier of Timekeeper as Kiana James is all over her out on the floor before sending her back to the center of the ring.
This is it, Kiana James, who looks laser focused in making up for some lost time of late, but take your eye off Chelsea Green for a second, and then you realize that is one highly competent in-ring aficionado, as we are seeing here.
Chelsea finding a second win and getting out of the way of that elbow drop just for a moment as James attempted that offensive rally before slamming her down in the center of the ring.
Yeah, really nice turn of speed there from Chelsea Green, just when it looked like it might start slipping away. And now you're starting to see the technical skills of this woman. And damn, when she gets a head of steam, is Chelsea Green impressive.
Remember, a huge opportunity for the winner here. As early as SummerSlam, interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match, and she was that close to qualifying.
Connecting with a little rough rider right there. Not quite enough to put away Kiana James, but the ending might be Nigel.
Oh, looking for unprettier. Able to catch that super kick. Oh, but not that one, Wade.
Yeah, Chelsea Green can be her own worst enemy at times, and now it's Kiana's to put this to bed.
Kiana James looking to advance the SummerSlam.
Just a millisecond away for potentially being in the fight for that interim WWE Women's Championship at SummerSlam.
Mocking her with the salute. Looking for a quick one right here is Chelsea. Back and forth they go. A Rough Rider on one end, the Falcon Arrow on the other end. Chelsea Green and Kiana James. And now James looking to mount control here. Great job by Green. Oh, there it is. Unprettier. What a win. Here is your winner, Chelsea Green.
Wow.
Chelsea Green is headed to Minnesota, Wade.
Yes, indeed. She joins Tiffany Stratton and James Cargill with 2 spots left for that ladder match at SummerSlam, and one more spot will be filled tonight right here on SmackDown. Congratulations, Chelsea Green.
That was impressive. She'll be in the ladder match at SummerSlam. The unlikely pairing, Priest and Truth, the tag team champions. They silenced the doubters, proving their chemistry and turning back multiple challengers since.
That's what I'm talking about. Dog, it's good to see you stretching, getting ready for our tag title match tonight. Gotta stay loose as a goose.
The tag title match that we're having with the War Raiders, that's next Friday. Tonight I'm in a 4-way.
Ooh, I don't even know if that's PG, DP.
It's a match.
Then how's it's a match?
Yeah,
That's tonight.
a singles match tonight.
Then how's it a 4-way? You getting confused, dog. Are you frazzled because I use your credit card to buy hot dogs for the 4th of July?
Those were free.
That's what I said.
Hey, hot dogs. I like hot dogs.
I heard you do.
How you doing, Ron?
Doing great, Cody. How you doing?
I heard what CM Punk said last week. SummerSlam. Doesn't matter who's champion. Maybe we come for these next. Double champs.
Both of y'all confused.
Me?
I'll get him eventually. I will. I also heard what you said last week. I get it. SummerSlam, #1 contender decided. I hope you know. That'll be me.
Not surprised you say that. Look, you know I respect you. And I have respect for Punk. But me, matter of fact, the boys, we're sick of the same people being the face of this brand. I'm gonna be #1 contender. Whether it's you or Punk, whoever stands as champion after SummerSlam gets dropped. End of story.
So speaking from someone who used to be one of the boys, which you should care less about, by the way, this might shock you to hear. I like that attitude. Good luck.
The American Nightmare and CM Punk in the ring next.
When it comes to best in the world, I'm your vessel because millions chant my name and at you they chant, you can't wrestle.
And in the middle of his crushing, I got a genuine message from Phil. Never a more real thing said, which was like awesome.
In that moment, I had to do that to kind of center him and bring him into the moment. Because it was emotional for me, and I felt it needed to be emotional for him too. Before you go, John.
Right in the middle of his moment, he gave me a very real and authentic moment. And it was very special.
SummerSlam is coming to our house, US Bank Stadium, August 1st and 2nd. So let's make this one crazy. Roman, Seth, Styles. Punk, Cody, do it personal. Rock, over, inside Hell in a Cell, good luck. August about to be wow. Had to do something special for y'all. Use my code JJET to unlock tickets starting at just $25. But don't sleep. It's only around for a limited time. I'll see y'all there.
Well, this past week,
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Cody continued to show why he's considered one of the WWE's best mainstream ambassadors. He was on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon.
Cody Rhodes!
CM Punk, this is the first time you're facing off with him one-on-one in 18 years. Yeah. Recently, Madison Square Garden, dude goes to put the title on, and he flips it and hit me right in the eye. I take it back. That was not an accident. He's got a receipt coming, right? You know, you got to tag him back, brother style. He got me, and this one, I'll be at least looking at him for it.
That was his Fallon. This is with a rowdy crowd in Oakland.
The busiest man in the industry, but simply feels incomplete and unfulfilled without the WWE Championship, the championship that he gets a chance to win back at SummerSlam next weekend when he takes on the champ himself, the best in the world, CM Punk.
Oakland, California!
What do you want to talk about?
Let's get right to it. My opponent in the main event of SummerSlam, the undisputed WWE Champion, the best in the world. Please welcome CM Punk.
The undisputed WWE Champion. CM Punk was at the top prize back home in Chicago earlier this month. And then it was clobbering time in New York, surviving the tag team showdown, pairing with Cody and Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena.
A hell of a night together last Saturday night at MSG for CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. However, as Cody said a little earlier, he used to be one of the boys. Well, CM Punk used to be one of the boys too, and then they both realized there are no friends at the top in this industry, and relations between these two, once that singles match at SummerSlam next weekend for the WWE Championship was cemented, have grown incredibly icy.
Yeah, with the not so accidental in Cody's mind flip of the championship that struck him in the face, and then security having to separate them at Fanatics Fest to start this week. As Cody rejected Punk's excuse and apology. What an epic encounter to have these two ultra superstars at SummerSlam deciding it all.
That was an accident. It was. It's a damn shame this is where we're at right now. I don't even want to turn my back on my friend to grab a microphone, and I certainly don't want to bend down and pick one up because you dropped it by accident, because I don't know if you're going to try to kick me in my teeth. If that sounds paranoid, it's because I'm not the only one. You're paranoid, Cody. Let's stop with the term paranoid. It's a mischaracterization. It's a misdiagnosis. I am not paranoid. It was an accident. Same as what happened at Saturday night's main event was an accident. I accept that. And I am not going to take the easy way out here. I'm not going to take the easy way out. I am not going to tell you that the reason I need to beat you at SummerSlam is because you have the title that this entire company revolves around. I'm going to tell you why I need to beat you for me. There doesn't need to be any other reason other than the title, and I told you I didn't want this title to come in between us, but you seem to not care about that right now. So if you have another reason, please, Cody, I'm all ears. Explain it to us. We've done a lot of these moments. We have. And people have heard, I respect you. People have heard, I love you even. The Doc Holliday to my Wyatt Earp, all of that stuff. But I don't think you've ever heard, those two can be true and so is this. I don't like you. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to pull this armor off right now and give you some brand new information. 2011, you sit up there, you cut the pipe bomb, you show people like me, you show people like all these people here tonight, people backstage, you show us there's another way, that there's a way out. I followed that damn promo to a T. You dropped a pipe bomb on the industry, and I went and did all those things. I dropped a nuke on the business. And we've talked about that. We've had that discussion. You know what I've never told you, though? Is I am well aware from the bottom of my heart that while I was doing that, they wished it was you every step of the way. And I completely live with it, and I understand it. And I just had somebody tell me they were tired of the same faces. I'm apologizing. I'm done apologizing for what I have worked for. I really am. I know, I'm aware they want it to be you, and I'm aware of the fact that there's a reason I got the Fallon call. There's a reason I'll be on ESPN Thursday. I went from the one who knocks to the one they knock for, and it is a list of one, my friend. I have stood in this ring with the very best. This roster that WWE has on both brands is the greatest roster ever assembled in a wrestling company. Hats off to Nick Khan and Triple H for that. And I'll tell you the truth, I don't sweat any of them but you. Just you. I don't have a chip on my shoulder anymore, and then the moment you come down here and this lovely audience is singing your song and the passion fills this arena, all of a sudden I do, and it weighs the same amount as that WWE Championship. I can love you, I can respect you, I can tell you I don't like you. For this story to have the proper ending, it's fair for me to say I have to beat you at SummerSlam. You don't like me, huh? Or you just don't like that I'm the champion? My name is CM Punk, and I cast a very, very large shadow that not only you, but a few other people can't get out from underneath. Now, with some people, I can say it's jealousy, I can say it's envy, but with you, I can say, hell, man, brothers fight. This isn't one-way traffic, Cody. If I did those great things and you watched me do them and you learned from them, good for you, you were smart enough to pay attention. Did you do them bigger than me? Did you do them better than me? Well, that's not for you to decide. That's not even for me to decide. It's for these people to decide. It's for the history books to decide. In 2022, I was learning from you because I was on the outside looking in, and I watched you show me that there was a way back. And I followed that path, didn't I? And you and I, since that moment, hell, since before that moment, well, we've been chasing each other, haven't we? But we're not chasing each other anymore. That ends at SummerSlam, but listen to you. You love me. I'm your brother. I'm not your brother. You respect me, but you don't like me. You're lying to yourself. You can't handle the pressure of trying to take this precious title off of somebody you care about. You can't handle the pressure and do what it takes to beat somebody that you love. You can't handle the pressure of rising to the occasion of just having an athletic contest with somebody you respect and equal. You have to make yourself the victim, and you have to make everybody else your enemy. Well, if Kevin Owens is your enemy, if Randy Orton is your enemy, if John Cena is your enemy, you know what that makes me, Cody? That makes me your only friend. Because I promised you years ago I wasn't going to stab you in the back. I was going to stab you in the front, and that's exactly what I'm going to do at SummerSlam. You think the only way this ends? You think the only way this plays out is you beating me? Well, at SummerSlam, I'm gonna break your heart. You're gonna break my heart? Sounds like we've said all we need to say here. And you know, tomorrow night, Stockton, you and I are tagging. The night after that, Bakersfield, you and I are tagging. Springfield next Thursday, that's the last time we're on a sheet together as tag team partners. And I'm gonna get you the obligatory main event gift Thursday. I'm gonna bring it to you. But don't misconstrue what that gift is about. That gift is an apology for when I whip your ass at SummerSlam. Wow, what a coincidence, Cody. I also got you a gift, but I'm not going to give it to you Thursday in Springfield. I'm going to give it to you at SummerSlam. And it's a monumental pillar-to-post ass-whipping wrapped in a lesson called a loss. And if you're smart enough, you'll take the lesson from it. And the lesson is, I'm CM Punk. I'm the best in this world. In this ring, on this microphone, nobody can touch me. Not even Dusty's kid. It is set. Whoa, no. Kill it. We don't need that. That's where you're bringing it. Dusty's kid?
Okay. We'll play Kingdom here in a second, because I want you to hear the music you're going to hear at SummerSlam when you're looking up at the lights, and I've won the WWE Championship a fourth time. Hit it!
Well, every ounce of emotion is pouring out now. All the years of this relationship surfacing in front of us. 15 years after Punk's legendary pipe bomb, goes right to WWE celebrate with an ultra-limited blind box collectible featuring 3 rare variants, including the one-of-one Fire Crown. You can scan the QR code that you see now. The auction ends Monday, so grab the mic before it's too late. It's hard to believe that it was only 6 days ago. We're all sitting there at Madison Square Garden. They're tagging together, and now how quickly a week can change everything, Wade.
I am still buzzing from that visceral intensity from the 2 biggest stars in the game who are going to be fighting over the biggest prize in the industry at the most must-see event of the summer, SummerSlam. Cannot wait.
Now, let's remind you what happened last week when it comes to the women's championship scene.
Yeah, this was SummerSlam ladder match qualifier between Cargill and Nia Jax. Match went awry when an irate Charlotte Flair attacked B-Fab Meechin, and crucially, Jade Cargill, that last one, costing Nia Jax the match by disqualification. Now, thankfully, Cargill taken out there before Charlotte was able to avenge the Alexa Bliss arm injury, but nobody was around to save Charlotte from the wrath of Nia Jax and Jade Cargill.
Kathy Kelly's with Charlotte.
I am here with Charlotte Flair, and Charlotte last week attacking Jade Cargill backfired and actually helped her advance in the interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. Do you regret your actions?
No, I wasn't thinking about title opportunities or qualifying matches, and I know that's hard to believe coming from me, but you know what I was thinking about? That I am standing here and that my best friend isn't, and that it was my responsibility to protect her. I mean, I can't thank Lexi enough for what she's done for me this year in my career, but here's the thing, Jade's gonna learn real quick that she can come after me all she wants, but she's not coming after my best friend. So if that means going through Nia Jax tonight to get to Jade at SummerSlam and become her biggest obstacle, then she's gonna learn real quick that payback is and you know the rest of that sentence. Woo!
Yeah, for so many of us, still tough to get the image of Alexa Bliss's arm being snapped back a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, thanks for reminding me, Joe Taz. I just about moved on, but now it's back.
And now for Charlotte, a serious challenge with a long-time rival, and the reward is massive. Charlotte and Nia Jax to land a spot in the SummerSlam interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. That's coming next from here in Oakland.
We're 2 days away, 48 hours from me being clear. I'm excited and I'm happy, and this was a really long journey. I feel good, I feel ready. I think I'm ready. I'm ready. Just aside from the mechanics of getting my shoulder working properly, the in-ring recovery is a different process. How am I reacting to cardio? Running the ropes, getting that in-ring conditioning up. My rolls, smaller movements to eventually doing just like anything that would simulate a match in steps. Man, I forgot, like, it's hard.
laughable, as we saw, by the way, at Fanatics Fest. How about all the celebrities that came out in New York over the course of the 4 days there, from Tyrese Halliburton to Gronk, Justin Bieber, and then this moment, Wade, Tom Brady slapping Logan Paul.
Oh, man, that is fight in action right there. Thank goodness Carl Anthony Towns was there.
And then at Madison Square Garden on Saturday night, from Bud Crawford to Lin-Manuel Miranda and Carl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, world record choke slam high times 2 against the Judgment Day. And that mystical miscreant.
And of course, Jalen Brunson and the OTC. I mean, everywhere you turn, there was mega star power with Fanatics Fest and WWE. Nia Jax, she's had steam coming out of her ears all week, and now a chance to remedy the wrong.
Yeah, as we saw earlier, Jax got screwed over when Charlotte got involved in a matchup last week with Jade Cargill. That disqualification costing Nia Jax a spot in that interim women's championship ladder match at SummerSlam. While this is the make good from temporary GM Adam Pearce, not only do you get another shot to get into that match with victory tonight, but you get to take your wrath out on the woman who cost you, Charlotte Flair.
Wasting no time, just driving that shoulder and pinning Charlotte in the corner. Oh, and now the Queen's boot right to the face.
Well, it was an inadvertent costing of the match by Charlotte last week for Nia Jax. However, hot out of the blocks here is Charlotte, knowing full well the magnitude of this opponent against her tonight.
Charlotte giving it right back to Nia. What a chop.
Backhand right to the jaw, it looked like, but shaking it off pretty damn quickly is Nia Jax. Takes a lot to keep Nia Jax down.
Another Queen's boot as Charlotte Flair is trying to advance to SummerSlam. The SummerSlam interim WWE Women's Championship crossbody. 2 and change there. Remember, Rhea Ripley dealing with the injury. A little slow to get back. They think soon enough, but there will be an interim champion. Sit out powerbomb. Could it be Nia? Charlotte able to survive. Moments ago, Nia Jax was looking to put an exclamation point on things against Charlotte Flair, and then was getting after that knee of Charlotte, as now she has Flair in the corner here. This a qualifying match for the SummerSlam interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match.
Yeah, and I'll say this, once you get the upper hand on someone like Nia Jax, you better make it count, because you know full well that Nia Jax is going to bounce back quicker than most. Just one clothesline from Nia Jax, she holds so much power, completely flatlining the 14-time world champ Charlotte Flair. And Nia Jax's biggest issue in a matchup like this is controlling her rage, her temper, after she was inadvertently tossed her opportunity last week by Charlotte Flair. You've got to keep your head in the game. Don't overcommit. Don't let rage get the better of you, because you know someone the caliber of a Charlotte Flair is going to make you pay.
This one, Charlotte is trying to show that she still has fight in her. She is just laid out that far side of the ring, and now Nia Jax, we're going to wrap her up, take the remaining oxygen out of her.
Well, your best move against the Nia Jax is really hit and run, but when Nia Jax is using her overwhelming power to completely ground you and not give you any space whatsoever, that is mission impossible. Creating a little separation is Flair, but again, can she make it stick? That's the question. The power just not enough there.
And just that splash into the corner by Jax.
Jax is a human cheat code at this level. Just the women of the roster are not used to battling someone with so much power, so much force. It causes so much of your own offense to simply be unusable.
That is not where Charlotte wants to be.
Well, they get pancaked to the mat for Charlotte. Up and attacking.
Oh boy. What a turnaround by Flair.
Yeah, and that's smart by Charlotte Flair. You simply have to be creative. You look at Nia Jax, you consider that a mistake climbing the ropes. That's not necessarily her forte. There's a little trash talking.
You can hear these chops echoing across Oakland Arena. And a big headbutt in return.
But it looks like Charlotte's getting a little momentum here. Crucial moments.
Great crowd here at Oakland Arena for Friday Night SmackDown, and they are fueling every ounce of a comeback from Charlotte Flair. The winner here will advance to the SummerSlam Interim WWE Women's Championship ladder match. Earlier tonight, we saw Chelsea Green advance. Tiffany Stratton and Jade Cargill are already there. Right now, Nia Jax is in position to get there. Coming off the second rope with the leg drop. This could do it, Wade.
But is anything left?
Just when it looked like all hope was extinguished. Oh boy, this could be annihilator right here. It's squashing time right here. Flair up on her knees and delivers the strike.
Well, Flair simply has that resilience more than most, but this is a bad move.
No way.
Don't do it. Don't even try it.
No. Look at the slots and power of the 14-time world champion.
Who the hell treats Nia Jax like that after the beating Charlotte Flair has already taken in this match?
And remember how upset Nia Jax was. So angry a week ago when Charlotte interrupted her match, her qualifying match with Jade Cargill, causing a disqualification that inadvertently gave Jade the win and qualified Jade for the SummerSlam Interim Ladders match. Speaking of,
well, just when Charlotte Flair was looking upon this one to bed,
it's Jade and the baddies.
The main nemesis of Charlotte Flair herself, the one who took out Alexa Bliss, and Charlotte Flair, of course, taking her eye off the ball there.
You hear the interaction.
Nia Jax, hyper-aware of what happened last week. Just to make sure the same doesn't happen here and behind the referee's back.
Oh, man. Charlotte Flair taking care of Machin Defect. The entire barrier just moved a foot.
Charlotte Flair just a step ahead. Thankfully, referee missed the entirety of that, but it was Flair in control as she continues to be here. Wait up. Oh!
Charlotte Flair.
It's 4-on-1 here, Joe.
One-woman wrecking crew. Nia's looking for the Samoan drop. Instead, Flair gets out of the way, counters, hits the Queen's boot, and now Jade's in the ring.
Oh, well, there you go.
Jade is in the ring, and this is going to be a DQ. The bell is struck, and Jade blows up the match.
Charlotte Flair was looking unbeatable for a moment there. I mean, that's going to be Nia Jax once again disqualified, but right now we've got bigger problems in the middle of this ring.
Oh. She's got her in position. Jaded.
Here is your winner by disqualification, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair wins by DQ.
Well, both women, Charlotte...
Oh, watch out.
Oh, God.
Oh, watch out. Nia Jax is irate 2 weeks in a row.
Nia's got nothing wrong here. Nia has been screwed over 2 weeks in a row, and I cannot blame her for losing her temper.
anthem before the action gets underway. That is announced this week. Darius Rucker will do the national anthem. Of course, it is now official that Charlotte Flair, by way of that DQ, is in the interim championship ladder match.
And get this, also at SummerSlam, the ruler versus the beast incarnate inside Hell in a Cell.
Of course, the World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line. Roman Reigns defends against Seth Rollins in Minnesota.
And Chad Gable is a changed man, but can he change the holder of the Intercontinental Championship when he goes up against Penta?
The Women's World Championship will be up for grabs. Io Sky, the Queen of the Ring, against Liv Morgan, coming your way at SummerSlam.
A major bad blood between the Bloodline trio of Jacob Fatu and the Usos when they go up against LA Knight, Solo Sikoa, and Royce Keys in six-man tag action.
And who knows what we're in store for? Could it be a repeat of what we saw at MSG? Danhausen against Dirty Dom Mysterio. Danhausen with a SummerSlam match.
And as we saw earlier, Nikki Bella is back, and therefore the Bella Twins and Paige will take on Fatal Influence in six-woman tag at SummerSlam.
Now, we heard all the emotion moments ago. The heat has risen up between CM Punk and the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, the undisputed WWE Championship match.
And temporarily rescinding duties as GM, Nick Aldis, 3 years out of competition, while he's up against the career killer Gunther at SummerSlam.
And we had big news earlier tonight, and that is the fact that there will be a #1 contenders match, and Sami Zayn is one half of it. We find out the other half coming up right now. SummerSlam. The fatal four-way to get to the #1 contenders match is next.
Monday, the final Raw before SummerSlam takes over the Intuit Dome in Los Angeles.
We are bringing hell to the City of Angels.
Triple H hosts the official weigh-in between Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi.
No more games! No more BS!
Then, acknowledge me! Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins under one roof.
Two former teammates, two bitter rivals.
Say his name and he appears.
While Joe Hendry and Danhausen bring the house down in concert, all leading to SummerSlam. Raw, Monday 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix. Why are we fighting? Start there.
Cena's retiring. We know there is a finality.
The last time will indeed be now.
Why is everything?
Who's the next big thing? Like Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker has got that dog in him. Oba Femi.
Well, I think we gotta pull the trigger on somebody. There's so many great new people. Who's next? That's the one.
Literally the last thing you want for your dancing partner in the ring is to give her, oh, I'm okay. You hear that all the time in the ring. Just give me a second.
No one walks away unscathed.
And if I
up in the middle of the match and quit. What's it say about me?
Brinker lands on the back of his neck. He's okay.
I'll run through a wall for those people. Real things happen.
It might not seem like a big deal, but everything's just so much better when she's there.
What we do is violent. I'm disappointed in myself.
It's not just your money that depends on it. It's everybody's money.
I feel good. I feel ready. I know the work that I had to put in.
This has consumed me for 23 years.
I needed to change things for everyone who came behind me.
This is everything I've ever worked for.
There's nothing that I won't do.
The future is now.
This is a moment they're going to replay for years.
Watch the next one.
What a great night here in the Bay Area. 6 FIFA World Cup matches were nearby at Levi Stadium. And big news, the Sirius XM WWE Radio is launching 24/7, your audio home for WWE superstar hosts, exclusive talk, play-by-play of WWE's biggest premium live events. You can tune in Monday only on Sirius XM. Yeah, this area has been in the global sports spotlight. Of course, Team USA had a knockout round victory here, and that's what Finn Balor is looking to do. Have a knockout victory that earns his way to SummerSlam.
Weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
It's a fatal four-way, the winner advancing to the undisputed WWE Championship #1 contenders match. Our main event here. Finn Balor revived the Demon at WrestleMania, settled old scores against Tama Tonga recently, and now hoping to earn a chance to fight for the biggest prize of all. A win for Finn, and it's off to SummerSlam in that #1 contenders match against Sami Zayn. The young star has arrived in Oakland.
And their opponent from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, he is the United States
there's been this year.
Simply made WWE his home instantly from day one. The kind of buy-in from audiences you simply cannot manufacture. But let's face it, 4 men in this matchup, all incredibly popular. And of course, Royce Keys being the hometown man from right here in the Bay Area. A little California love on his entrance too.
So let's set it up for you as to what we're dealing with here. And I know this is going to be shocking to everybody, but Sami Zayn was complaining earlier. Really? He was complaining. I know it's a shock that Sami was complaining, and he was going on for a long while doing it. Losing a chance to fight for the championship. So he's in one side, and now these 4 who CM Punk recently, as a fighting champion, mentioned all 4 of these guys as worthy contenders. So now they're going to determine the other side. The winner of this faces Sami Zayn in a #1 contenders match at SummerSlam. And Royce Keys, pure power. Here in Oakland, fatal 4-way to determine the #1 contenders match that we will have at SummerSlam. Sami Zayn on one side, one of these 4 men on the other, and right away we saw some distinct advantages Royce Keys has, and then Damian Priest just neutralized him.
Yeah, well, Royce Keys was like a runaway train. Oh, God, oh, God, oh, watch out!
Trick Williams standing over our announce desk as Damian Priest is laid out.
I need a new contract, y'all.
Honestly.
I want danger money. God,
seriously.
Right, we talk about competitors needing an ice in the back of their head. How about us? That came out of nowhere. Almost got flattened.
Case is being set early on here. Trick Williams has gained control of this fatal 4-way.
So I'll tell you right now, Joe, match like this, the best guy does not always win. And I'm not saying who I think the best or the worst is in the match, but I'll say right now, whoever wins this is going to be the guy at the right time to take the right opportunity. And that is not easy to do. But someone like Trick Williams, least experienced here, but he might have that championship timing.
Wow, delayed vertical suplex, and into the cover is Trick. As Finn survives it, but is reaching for his back in pain. And gets sent hard into the turnbuckles.
I mean, these really are 4 top-tier competitors. We've got a couple of former world champs in there. We've got the current US champ, and then we've got Royce Keys, who I think everybody knows is going to the very top. It's just a matter of when. There we go, the one man with the clear speed advantage in this match is indeed Finn Balor, and speed may well be the thing that gets him the job tonight and gets him off to compete against Sami Zayn at SummerSlam.
Now Finn, a little payback for Trick. Man, that chop had something extra on it. Edge. Well, that was able to escape it.
Would have been game over for Finn Balor, but there's your reward, Damian Priest, for going big too early against a fairly fresh Finn Balor.
Seeing the power of Royce Keys, center of the ring, Wicklow drop by Finn Balor. This, a fatal 4-way to determine who will face Sami Zayn in a #1 contenders match at SummerSlam.
And former Judgment Day colleagues turn bitter enemies, Balor and Priest throwing down. Don't forget Balor.
Oh, wow.
A couple of years ago cost Damian Priest his World Heavyweight Championship. I'm sure that's not something Damian Priest has forgotten about.
Not at all. What great action we're getting in our main event here. Priest with a big splash in the corner against Royce Keys, the local favorite here in the East Bay.
I'll tell you right now, Damian Priest has that calm, composed nature to him that's going to serve him very well in a chaotic match.
Wow!
But Trick Willie just has that X factor, doesn't he?
That jumping neck breaker. And now showing you the dynamic force that he's become, and the kip up, and the crowd acknowledges Trick Willie.
It's not fair. Some guys just get all the gifts. Apparently, Trick Willie is one of those guys.
And now those lemon pepper steppers getting to work. Oh, but don't turn your back on Damian Priest.
Nice little movement there from Trick Williams, but not enough to slow down the pride of Puerto Rico himself. But one trick slap will do that.
Yeah, a bell clap is one thing, but the trick slap goes in a far different direction. And now over the top rope is Royce. And Finn Balor has them all on the outside.
And going big now is Balor.
Look at Finn. Up and over. And this building is coming alive. Oh boy. Solo Sikoa arrives. So an interesting development here in our Fatal 4-Way as Solo Sikoa has arrived. Of course, Solo Sikoa, supporter of Royce Keys. That'll be the six-man tag at SummerSlam as LA Knight, Royce Keys, and Solo Sikoa teaming up against the Bloodline.
Well, you'd think that would be Royce Keys' insurance policy tonight to help him win this one. What a major advantage it would be. We know full well from history, Solo Sikoa does not mind getting involved in matches that he's not competing in to help his men to victory.
And now Royce Keys,
your favorite,
showing you the power. Top choice Royce. And it's saved by Trick Williams, that top choice Royce. When he jumps and spins and creates so much power is devastating.
Royce Keys with some major momentum here, but one guy who can kick that momentum out of you in a heartbeat is Damian Priest, perhaps the best striker in the game, and certainly the one with the most range.
Well, he was looking for that leaping back elbow smash, but instead, Royce Williams able to counter, but man, what an uppercut from Priest.
Keys now completely rocked on that top rope, groggy as you like. The question is, how do you power someone the size of Royce Keys off that top rope? Damian Priest, it seems, is not going to be the man to do it.
Now Finn Balor on a little cleanup. Remember, winner here faces Sami Zayn at SummerSlam in a #1 contenders match. Meaning they will be next up depending on who comes out of the championship match between Punk and Cody Rhodes. Oh, they're both going up their way.
Smart move from two men who used to team together in Judgment Day. Temporary alliance right now to take down big Royce Keys.
The ring just shook. Now all of a sudden, it's Trick Williams looking to take control here. Wow.
While Solo Sikoa, who came down just... The open is on Royce Keys, but wait up.
The Big Brothers to Solo have arrived.
And their opponents, of course, at SummerSlam in that six-man tag. We're going to get some shots in a week early.
They're going at it. Six-man tag, the Bloodline against LA Knight, Royce, and Solo at SummerSlam.
And here's to even up those numbers from Trick Willie winning this thing, the right to compete against Sami Zayn, locking on at SummerSlam in a #1 contenders match. This ball going all over the arena here.
LA Knight and Solo Sikoa and the Usos fighting off backstage. Meanwhile, the Fatal 4-Way continues.
Here's Trick Willie's moment, though, lining it up, Joe Tess.
Could be a trick shot, but instead, Damian Priest interrupts.
With that slugger right across the jaw of Trick Williams, who's going south of heaven.
This could be it. Damian Priest to advance, but no. Royce Keys in to make the save.
Well, right on the money was Royce Keys, and now it's down to 2 in the ring, Joe Tess.
TUSB, the ultimate spine buster. Wait a minute.
Oh,
That's Jacob Fatu.
the one we forgot about.
Fatu just wrecks up. Oh, Fatu is all over Royce Keys.
He's had this 1-1.
Oh, my.
Devastating.
Fatu completely unhinged. Meanwhile, Finn Balor sling blade.
There are bodies everywhere right now. Someone's going to win this thing.
Shotgun drop kick. Could it be Finn for the win?
Bullseye.
He does it. Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
Oh, what chaos, what a mess, but victory for Balor, who will go on to compete against Sami Zayn at SummerSlam in a #1 contenders match for whoever wins out of CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. And this is the moment we thought Royce Keys had it in the bag. He did have it in the bag.
He did.
Until the Samoan Werewolf, of course, opponents in 6-man tag action at SummerSlam. Knocked down Royce Keys, which left the opening for Finn Balor, and the coup de grace connected to Damian Priest. The 3 counts and success for Finn Balor.
In a fatal 4-way that had everything, from Solo and LA Knight to the Usos and then Jacob Fatu, it's the veteran Finn Balor who is your winner and moves on to SummerSlam to face Sami Zayn in a #1 contenders match. We're only 8 days away from SummerSlam, folks.
Alright, y'all. That's another night of We Talk Combat Watch Along. Hold on a second. Wait, can you end that for me? Could you do me a favor and end that for me real quick?
Well, thank you everybody for watching. It's been great. Here is our watch along schedule for the week. Got Raw on Monday 8 p.m., Tuesday NXT 8 p.m., Wednesday Evolve 8 p.m., Thursday TNA 9 p.m., Friday SmackDown 8 p.m. Wish you all PLEs, including Saturday's main event in AAA. And as you know, we have SummerSlam next week. And here's the merch. But thank you for watching. It's been Muy Grande Negro Americano and me, Chemo Queen, and we're out.